Briefly on the legal side, the content of this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It does not constitute investment advice or a recommendation to buy. All analyses, models, and strategies represent personal opinions. No guarantee of accuracy or completeness is given. The full disclaimer can be found at the end of this video and in the video description.
Hello everyone. Today we have a fallen stock market angel on the operating table, Novo Nordisk. From soaring success to a cause for concern, and now perhaps the comeback story of the year.
But we're not putting on a tabloid show here. We're bringing order to chaos, facts, opportunities, risks, and in the end, you'll see clearly whether it's worth taking the risk or not. At Learn4 Finance, today there's a concise overview in podcast form. But one thing up front, this is only the first peek through the keyhole. The full story, with all the details, pitfalls, and opportunities, you'll only get in our 30-minute deep dive. Trust me. If you skip it, you'll make your investment decision based on incomplete data.
Today you get the essence. Condensed, understandable, entertaining. But anyone planning an investment for the next 5 years needs the full picture. For this, we have invested 4 to 6 hours in research, analysis, and calculations, condensed into the long video. That's where the true treasure lies.
Let's start with the basics, balance sheet and business. 2024, revenue up by 24%, margins over 40%, equity ratio over 60%. Sounds like a textbook example if it weren't for the GLP-1 dependency.
So, health is great, but putting everything on one product.
Exactly. And if Eli Lilly becomes stronger or prices in the USA fall, the throne wobbles. Nevertheless, flawless in the balance sheet, just with a lump risk.
And what does Wall Street say? A bouquet or a sympathy card?
Split. Average target price, $73. Current price, below $49. Fundamentally a bargain, but the confidence, shattered. Momentum, dead.
Also cheap but unpopular, like a designer item in a clearance sale.
Our price GPS knows two routes. Optimistic, target zone $70 to $84. Pessimistic, buying zone starting at $39. The market is now trading at the lower end. It's like buying a house when it's already halfway paid off. But who would buy a house halfway without a professional thoroughly checking it? In our long video, there is in step 2 our complete L4F Price GPS with all course zones, both scenarios, and a retrospective on how these zones have proven themselves in the past.
Even in the worst case, no horror price.
Exactly. That makes the stock exciting for patient investors.
And what does our investor Olympus say?
Growth lagger, 77.5% buy signal. Lynch, O'Neill, Fisher are involved. Value lagger, 73% approval. Momentum, disaster, 22.5%, clear warning. If you want to see all 15 Superinvestors and stock market legends in detail, including complete scorecards, then there's no way around the long video.
The sprinters are out. The long-distance runners are already buying tickets.
Novo Nordisk is no longer a sure thing. It is now a bet on management, pipeline, and market share, with a historically favorable valuation. There is enormous potential here, but also real challenges. You now have the short version, but without the long video, you are missing around 80% of the analysis and the crucial context for your investment decision.
The long video is not a bonus. It is the foundation. Click over, see all the numbers, trends, and scenarios. If you don't do it, you're flying blind, especially for an investment you want to hold for up to 5 years. What would you do? Write it to us in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.
Disclaimer: the content on the YouTube channel, Learn4 Finance, is for educational and informational purposes only. All analyses, quantitative models, strategies, data preparations and content presented reflect solely personal opinions and interpretations. There is expressly no individual investment advice or recommendation to buy, sell or hold financial instruments within the meaning of Section 32 of the German Banking Act, KWG, or Section 85 of the German Securities Trading Act, WPHG. The information provided does not replace professional financial, tax or legal advice. The channel operator assumes no liability for the accuracy, completeness, or timeliness of the content. Viewers make investment decisions independently and at their own risk. Past performance, simulations or forecasts are no guarantee of future results. Important note, investments in financial instruments involve significant risks, including the total loss of capital. Please consider seeking independent advice from qualified professionals before making any investment decision.